Aunt Hannah and Mabel the pup. We live and work from our 50-foot narrowboat, the Corridor. Come and join us as we attempt to navigate the English canals and the world as full-time artists. Here we go. Good morning everybody, welcome back to another week on Art in, on. Welcome back to another week of Art in the Corridor. My mouth has not warmed up yet. I always get like a weird thing in the morning where I can't put my words in the right order. And it's like my mouth's not working properly. Anyway, I should probably wait until I've kind of had a couple of coffees and woken up a bit better. But anyway, excuse me, we have had one of those weeks this week, which is kind of like coated in this slight panic. I think people have this perception of artists as living this slightly romantic, laid-back life where you just kind of swan around and make a few pictures and kind of, I don't know, like there's no structure to it. And that is true in a sense. Like there is less structure because a 9 till 5 just isn't going to cut it. You need to do more than 9 till 5. You need to be on it all the time. And there's always these moments where it's like you're either on the edge of a cliff waiting to fall, or you're sitting back and you think, yes, we will get salmon for tea tonight. Like it's that kind of unbalanced, and we are at the standing on a cliff wondering if this is going to work moment. But I know the salmon will come back. I know. But I am wondering, is the Christmas rush coming or not? Because it feels a little bit slumpy right now. But with that in mind, let's have a look what we got on with this week. And we're making a couple of little changes to try and get us away from that cliff edge. Okay. I think it's probably just the nature of the beast. You just have to, and it sounds cliche, you just have to believe that it's going to work. Because you just have to kind of get used to this unbalanced up and down. But it does bring some insecurity with it. But that's the fight, isn't it? That's what keeps you going. Otherwise, I don't know if you'd have the motivation. You know, it's a bit like Del Boy on Only Fools and Horses, a British sitcom comedy programme. I think it started in the 70s. When he sold that watch, that pocket watch, and he got millions of pounds, but then he was miserable because he had nothing to fight for. So I would rather be in our little boat fighting to keep us afloat than sat in some fancy millionaire's house bored. The point is, don't undervalue yourself and just keep going. Anyway, I've got another commission. I've got this smaller piece of lime wood. I'm loving this lime wood. It's really nice to burn on and it feels lovely. It's got these natural edges. And this commission is for a boat, again, a narrowboat, and it's just going on the wall. And it's almost like a sign. So it's got the name of their boat, Land of Green Ginger, which I'd never heard of before, but apparently it's a children's book. And there's also a song by The Orb called Land of Green Ginger too. So we've got some kind of woodland, oak trees, lots of fungi, some nature, their boat and the name of their boat. So there's my little sketch that I've been working on, and I think that'll go quite nicely on there. There'll be lots more added to it as well. So now I just need to get that sketch onto this wood. And it's always a little bit better the second time because I kind of know what I'm doing, so it won't take as long either. But for now, before I do that, I've got some stuff to sort out with my calendar and my Etsy shop. So my printed proof, came, and I'm happy with it. It just needs a little bit of tweaking. So I think I'm going to make the images a little bit smaller, and then I'm just going to play around with the light a little bit, and then it should be ready to go. And I'm also going to change the text. So under each picture I've got Etsy at the floating tea picker, but that is now going to change to Hannah Savage Art. So I'm getting rid of my Etsy shop, and I'll explain why in a little bit, but first let's go and see how Ant's been getting on with his aquaduct print that he started last week.
Hello everyone, I'm back. So I'm going to finish this print this week. I've cut my next layer, and I'm going to carry on. I'm going to keep going. I've cut my second layer and I've been rolling it. So we're just going to do one of those now. So I actually realised that I can just about get away with just doing these leaves and not covering everything in this orange. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I think we're going to have some sort of red on the top of this, and then a darker colour to finish it off. Okay, that'll do. So for the second layer, I've just picked out these edges on the bridge where the leaves are, and hopefully that don't cause any issues. I don't think it will. And I've done my cutting on my leaves. I've just taken the ends off, so you've got orange ends, and I'm going to put like a bit of it's going to be something red, sepia-y or reddy or magenta-y, and hopefully that makes it look a bit autumnal. Whoa! Can you hear that wind?
Windy.
Whoa. I don't know what Mabel's got her eye on. Oh, Mabes, what's the matter?
Tired.
She's come back from her walk.
Right, I've come to the van because I wanted to get a couple of frames. I've been keeping a couple of frames, right, Mabes, in the van for storage, so that's good. And I sold one of the paintings that I did last week, which is going in my calendar. But here's the thing, so I've been on Etsy for about 9 years. I haven't really used it a huge amount because everything's usually commissions or through word of mouth, or of course when we were out selling stuff along the canal. But just recently I noticed that the fees seem to be a lot higher than they used to be, and the painting I sold, they actually took £7 off the full amount, so that kind of takes out the postage for one, and it just seems crazy. £7 off. So I end up kind of making, after materials and everything, like 20-30 quid on an item, which I'm not after a lot, but that just doesn't seem kind of financially sensible. So what we've decided to do is Ant kindly said and suggested that I do a little page on his website. So that's exactly what I've done. I spent a couple of days just putting a page up on his website under Hannah Savage Art. You can find it on his homepage at the bottom, and I'll have everything that I need on there. Only problem is there's nothing on there, and there's nothing on there because I've been doing so many commissions and because I just haven't got time to make stock. Now of course there's not going to be a Christmas rush if I don't have stock, so that leads me to another issue that I'll tell you when I get back to the boat. These are cut and ready to be framed. This one is going off, that's been sold, and then these three I need to list on Ant's website under my Hannah Savage art page. So I could have actually just got my own website, but that would have meant another annual cost, wouldn't it, Anthony?
It's not cheap either. I think it's a few £100s a year for the Wix site, and then you have to pay for the domain name.
Yeah.
So it would have been maybe not as cost effective for us to have two websites running.
Yeah, bit daft really, and when there's one already there, I felt a bit like I was intruding, but you seem to be happy with it.
I'm perfectly happy with it. I was more sort of, I felt a bit bad because, I mean, realistically, maybe we should have changed the name of the website to like Art in the Corridor, but then I was worried because
you've already got it set up and
it's sort of taken 5 years to
Yeah,
build up
exactly.
that bit of following for
Yeah.
that. So, but it's going to benefit both of us, isn't it? It'll
yeah,
work.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that'll be, especially when you're going through these slumps, you don't want those extra costs. So that's good. And the other thing is time making stock. So I've decided, because basically I basically spend probably Friday, Saturday, Sunday editing these videos. So I don't have quite enough time to get commissions in and make stock and do the videos. So basically what I'm trying to say is there might be a few videos missed through November, maybe the beginning of December. So it might be more fortnightly, just so we can, I mean, it might be that we just miss next week so we can get on it and get on top of it. Yeah, so that's it really, just rambling on. Okay, I think we're going to go for a walk somewhere lovely. See you there. Want to come? We have come to a reservoir and the colours are absolutely beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. Golden. I wish it could stay for autumn. I wish autumn could stay longer because it's just so nice. Look, here's a heron. Mum, this one's for you. Can you see him? We've come up here to take Mabel for a walk, and this is the reservoir. I think, does it feed this part of the canal?
Do you know what? I don't
When
know,
needed.
I'd have thought so.
Napton Reservoir, and you can see how empty it is. Over the other side it's really empty, like the water should be right up to here, but there is actually some water coming in here. I'll show you. So you can see the dry cracks and then a little stream coming in there, but this whole thing should be full. Because of the drought we had over the summer, it's just pretty much disappeared. And I think it'll take quite a while to refill. When we first got the boat, we moved on to a residential marina in Bedford because we were both working in Bedford, and around September time you would get about 300 Canadian geese turn up and they'd stay there for, oh no, what's Mabel found?
Skeleton.
Oh no. Walk away.
I think it's the remains of a goose or something.
Anyway, what I was saying was, we used to get about 300 Canadian geese turn up. It was like they were having a meeting, and they would honk and honk and honk all night. Do you remember, Anthony?
Yeah, sounded like a clown school.
It did. Sounded like clown school kicking out time.
Go, one more to go.
That is beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Right, so I actually added another layer yesterday on top of the red,
Nice.
which was like a sepia to warm it up, but I didn't film it because I forgot. So we're on to the last layer now. This is
black.
no, it's raw umber. It's a very dark brown. So hopefully this just ties it all together. Nice big yawn there. Am I boring you?
That's meant to be B-roll. Lovely jubbly. That's really nice.
Thank you very much.
Very autumnal.
A little bit more on that boat hull. Let me just push it back on there.
It's a bit like if nature just took over the canals eventually.
Yeah. Well, it does seem to be taking over the canals because...
Nature prevails.
well, there's no money going to the canals anymore.
No.
That's it. Finished. I'm finished.
Beautiful.
I can clear up and go out.
So there we go.
All finished.
All finished. Let's have a proper look.
Have a proper look.
It's lovely colours. It's very difficult to pick up on this camera. It looks much more like warm in real life,
Oh, right, okay.
but it is difficult to
Pick up on the
pick
camera.
up on. Right,
Yeah, happy with that.
another one to the collection.
List. Collection, yeah, to the pile.
Okie dokie.
Right.
So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. That's the end of the video. Another week done.
Yep.
And another week to come. But what we're in now, November?
We're in November now.
Beginning of. So next month's prize draw, will that be in December?
Well, it'll be the end of this month.
Oh, end of November, yeah. Will be
The new aqueducts print. And I think we might give two of those away because, do you know what? I made 30 of this one and I usually do like 20. So because we've got some extras, we'll give two away.
why not?
Yeah.
It's that kind of time, isn't it?
So that's the prize draw for everyone involved in the Buy Me a Coffee and the patrons.
And my calendars will be up on Ant's website under my page, Hannah Savage Art, which is on his homepage at the bottom of the boxes.
Yeah, they're just big block boxes. If you
Yeah.
scroll down, you'll see Hannah Savage Art.
So I will keep you updated on that, and they should be on there soon. I feel like it's taken forever this year.
Yeah, the editing and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I've got all of these jobs to do next week. I've just written a list.
Oh, well done.
Because I've been, this is the thing, you see, when you do this kind of work, you're constantly trying to think of ideas, like what can we do that's going to work.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make some black and white prints, a little series.
Oh.
Just like 4 maybe that come in a set.
Oh.
I'm going to order cards, Christmas, not quite Christmas cards, just prints on cards that'll be blank inside. I'm going to order a few more calendars.
Are you?
Yeah, I think so. Because I'm still getting people asking for them. So I'll do a few more calendars.
Okay.
And we're going to do reprints of sold out prints.
Okay.
So I'm going to work on all that next week.
And I've got commissions coming out of my earballs.
Well, there you go.
Box commissions, actually. Going to be doing some big boxes. Haven't done those for ages. But I've had an influx of people asking for those. So they're like almost like Christmas Eve boxes.
Yeah.
And I paint them, wood burn them, line them.
Very
stuff.
nice.
Like memory boxes.
Yeah.
So that'll be good. But so we might not see you next week.
Yeah, we'll see
See
how we get on. Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll keep you informed. Right?
Is that
Is
everything?
that it?
I can't think of anything else to add.
You look like you're thinking about something in the future.
I'm always thinking about something in the future.
I know.
I'm always thinking a few steps ahead.
I can almost feel you like hovering on the seat, like ready to go for the next thing.
You've just solved something there. I'm always thinking to the future and you're always thinking about the past.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, but you like... You were saying the other day about your calendar. Oh, that one is. I didn't know if I like that one as much as this one. And you've. Whereas
Comparing
I think
the now
if
to
it's
then.
done, just move on to the next thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. Coming from someone who makes a print and then they're like, oh, God, that's nowhere near as good as the last one. And, oh, now it's over.
It's not quite like that.
Anyway.
It says 1 minute left, so
Right,
we've got 1 minute of filming
Thanks
left.
so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, push the notification bell, and we'll see you very soon. Bye.
Bye.